It's time to check out another Universal Orlando hotel.
This week we look at Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort.
This is episode 517 of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. We're going to talk about, well, kind of whet our appetite for our trip in 16 weeks, I think it is at this point, when we'll be staying at Sapphire Falls. I am here with Tracy, you heard her voice there.
Hello.
And Chris.
Hey.
That weird pause was like, for some reason, I expected Chris to just chime in straight after you said hello. It was weird. Yeah. I don't really know what I was doing there. Michelle is God knows polite. Where. Yeah. Michelle is, I don't know where she is.
Probably still trapped by the storm.
I mean, quite possibly.
I think she's on a Velocicoaster, maybe.
Maybe.
Eating fries.
I know she got evac'd. We should have talked about this on last week's episode. She got evac'd off Transformers when we were trying to do a Google Meet, just try and find out if the Wi-Fi was good enough for join us on the show. They got evac'd out of it with the fire alarms going on it.
And we haven't heard from her since?
No, that's true.
Yeah, it's her Wi-Fi that did that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to talk about Lowe's Sapphire Falls Hotel, which is the 5th on-site hotel at Universal Orlando and opened back on July 7th. Interesting enough, very close to when we're recording. Like July 7th, it's July 18th to pull the curtain back. In 2016, and was because they changed them all, didn't they? It is the first in Universal's preferred hotel range.
Escape to an island paradise. Now, from the stone turret in the lobby to the inviting charm of each room and suite, you're surrounded by a vivid and textured haven that is inspired by landmarks of the islands. There are blue waterfalls cascading over lush grounds, and in the distance, the calming sound of steel drums calls you in to take in the scenic views and ease into island time and let go. Amid the beach area, palm trees and pool, you'll find Caribbean-themed dining options.
Like, let's just talk about the theming of the hotel at this point, because this is why I wanted to stay here. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. Mm-hmm. That walk up from the water taxi up that spiral staircase into that lobby with that big, I don't even know how you describe it, that like ball chandelier thing. It's absolutely stunning. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, the theming in that area, I don't want to call it a room, but stairwell. It just takes you somewhere else.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like a hotel.
No.
It kind of, I guess it's supposed to sort of be inspired by those like sort of rum traders back in like piratey times, isn't it? That's what it looks like. It's like stones where they kept the barrels downstairs.
Yeah, with like smugglers, coves and stuff like that.
It doesn't feel like an on-site hotel. And then the juxtaposition between that and then walking into that lobby is, like you said it's breathtaking. It is. It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's just that's what made me fall in love with it. And at that point I was like, I need to stay here.
Well, from the second we saw the plans, we were like, we've got to stay here. Because, I mean, even the artist's impressions, they're never usually
Universals, to be fair.
But this was absolutely spot on. And then seeing what the restaurants were like, from the second it's been up, we've been like, we need to spend time here. We've spent a little, but not enough.
Restaurants, you say?
We've spent a night there, that's it.
We've stayed here?
No.
I was going to say.
A night from like, when did we get over there? Like about 6 o'clock till...
Yeah, we were
like
at the bar, Yeah.
I think I saw the toilet, the lobby, and strong water, and that's all I've seen of it. And that was enough to make me want to stay there.
Yeah, the other view I love in this hotel. So like one of my favorite things is this hotel's pool. I love it. It's huge, but that little walkway, once you pass the lobby, the check-in area, there's like that walkway that connects you to one of the other towers, and you just have this wide view of the entire pool area. For some reason, every time we walk by there, I just stop when we check in. I'm looking. I'm like, it's going to be a good trip.
I remember... Am I going to get confused now? Darren staying here and complaining that where his room was, where the lobby was, and where the parking lot was, made it really awkward. I think they stayed there because they covered Horror Nights for Nightmarish Conjuring, if I remember it, and there was nowhere open to get something to eat, so they had to go off-site. So from where the room was, where the lobby was, and where the parking lot was, they were like up and down, and it wasn't conducive to getting to your car from your room lobby.
Yeah,
It said it was a bit
Didn't
awkward.
they have to go to like a lower, basically the basement level, walk along a corridor, get in a lift, then go back
Something
up?
I can't remember, but he said it was a pain in the ass. I mean, Chris, you stayed there. I don't know whether that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Depends on
ish,
the building.
right? There's other ones that are even worse, like Cabana Bay. But in reality, if you think about it, right, these hotels aren't designed as like a Holiday Inn or a Hampton Inn down the street, right? Where you're in and out of the hotel. Here, when you go to these resorts, you're expected to come in and stay there for the, whatever period of your trip is. They don't want you like leaving and all that stuff. So I understand why it's not the easiest thing for you to get off. I'll get off site or off property, but this one isn't too bad. I don't think. I mean, I guess it depends where your room is at, but I didn't bother me too much when we've had to use a car. Yeah,
it won't bother us because we don't have a car. And
all right, Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort offers the same benefits of the previous hotels we have discussed, and that is early park admission to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter up to 1 hour before the parks open, not close.
Wow,
that's not much of a benefit, that, Chris.
You can get in there 1 hour before the park closes.
Oh, quick, let me sign up.
I like that. I think you need to rethink your options. It is steps away from Universal's Volcano Bay. When you stay here, you're incredibly close to the thrills and relaxation of Universal's water theme park. Walking paths connect your hotel to this tropical paradise. So, Chris, compared to Cabana Bay, how close is Sapphire Falls to Volcano Bay?
Hold on 1 second. I'm thinking. I don't think the statement's right. Steps away from Volcano Bay? That's Cabana Bay.
That's what it says on the website.
Yeah, there's something wrong because you got to cross the street to even get to this, to get to Cabana Bay, where you could walk to Volcano Bay. That's weird wording. No, that's not true. Okay, so let's do a quick clarification on this. They are using the word steps away extremely loosely.
Okay. There
is a walking path that connects both hotels, which is very long and out the way, and that's why everybody dangerously crosses the street between the two. And that walking path would connect you to Cabana Bay, which would also connect you to a walking path to the park. So yeah, technically true, but not as leisurely of a walk as they make it seem here.
I think what they're saying is that it's closer than, say, Royal Pacific or Hard Rock or Portofino Bay.
Yes. All that would be true.
Yes. Okay.
I'll still dangerously cross the street, though.
Never done that. Okay, it was like very, very late. There was no traffic.
There was some traffic still.
Not like there normally is. Not true. Anyway, speaking of roads and crossing and stuff like that, there's also fun, free and easy transportation. This preferred hotel provides complimentary water taxis, shuttle buses and walking paths around the resort. So it's just a quick hop. Just hop. Just use one leg for that day and one leg for the next. It's just a quick hop to Universal Studios Florida, Universal's Islands of Adventure, Universal's Volcano Bay, and Universal City Walk.
Hop on pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is where we've talking about the hotels, that this is the one that takes a step up from the rest. Being on that water taxi run is a massive step forward than Endless Summer and Cabana Bay, because it does make getting around so much easier, because you do your metal detector test and your bag check and stuff before you get on the water taxi, and you get dumped right at City Walk, so you're not having to go staying at Cabana Bay and Endless Summer. You're still getting dumped down that bus. You've still got to come up and go through the main security hub, where this is the first one that takes you out of that, and it is such a benefit.
Yeah. Funny enough, even so, we've stayed here plenty of times and at other hotels, and it is probably faster to get into the park using the buses.
Okay.
But I would wait extra just to take the boat, because it's a lot more of a peaceful process.
There's less stress involved. You're not getting through that security hub with the masses. There's 20, 30 people at most.
1,000%. And that's where I'm getting at. If it takes a little longer, I don't care, because you're not rushing through security. The security there, you're going through it smoothly. You're hanging out, and you're taking a boat into the park, and then you're inside the park. You don't have to worry about like tons of crowds over there in the security area. So yeah,
those security guys, it always feels a bit more personal. There's like it's a little special greeting getting on. Instead always like they're less stressed, so you get a bit more of a fun interaction with those guys as well.
Yeah. Oh, we've had a few fun ones, haven't we? And then the time if you're staying there for a few days, and you'll get to know a couple of faces, and they're just waving as you come along, and it's like yeah. Off you go.
Yeah, or even if you walk. Can you walk from Sapphire Falls to the parks?
You can walk from anywhere to the parks, to be fair.
I don't. Does it?
Yeah, there is a walk.
It did say there was a walking route.
You must walk over to Royal Pacific, dear, and then round.
So I've never done the walk from there, but you do see it when you take the boat.
Mm-hmm.
That you go under a bridge that's there, so there's an entire walkway that goes.
It must be that one. So it must join up to Royal Pacific,
when you
and
get
then
Royal Pacific. There's a bridge that goes.
Yeah, because they're literally kind of there, aren't they? So you must just join up the Royal Pacific.
So you must go over that bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love those walks.
I'm not walking anywhere. I'm boating it up.
Oh, you're getting like Michelle.
This is bargain boating here. All right, so stay at Sapphire Falls Resort and get resort-wide charging privileges using your room key card.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I don't like that idea. Be carefree and carry-free when you shop at select stores and Universal theme parks and City Walk. We'll deliver your purchases directly to your hotel free of charge.
That I do like.
Yes, I can see us taking advantage of that quite a lot in the next 2 trips.
And if I can get resort-wide charging privileges on my room key card, Lee will get some shocks.
I'm going to attach it to a student loan.
Wow.
I haven't got enough money to cover it.
I've got plenty of money then.
Exactly.
You whistle, mate. Okay, let's take a look at the rooms.
And by the way, there's a ton of them.
There is. Step into a 321 square foot of relaxation in a standard room. I think that's bigger than our house, isn't it?
It's big. That's a big room.
That's a big room. This offers separate bath and vanity areas and a wealth of exceptional amenities. So if you're going to live the Caribbean life, you'll need a private oasis. Don't we all? Retreat to one of our gorgeous guest rooms when the sun sets on your day of fun. Creature comforts like free Wi-Fi, a flat-screen TV, mini fridge, coffee maker, and more come standard to ensure you feel right at home. And you'll never want to close the curtains on your lagoon or pool view room as an upgrade. Starting from $202 per night plus tax, based on a 4-night stay.
I'm just going to look up how much we paid for ours in November, actually. Please continue, Chris.
Now, guest rooms include Comfort Zone body soap and facial soap, complimentary wireless internet access in guest room and most common areas of hotel, convenience outlets.
What's a convenience outlet?
Well, it's one that doesn't give you too much trouble when you want to plug something in.
No, seriously, what are they?
It's just an ordinary socket.
Why is it called a convenience outlet?
Because it's convenient.
Aren't they all? I don't get it.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
It's just an outlet.
That's what I would have said.
An outlet for your convenience.
A convenience outlet is a common in-wall electrical receptacle which delivers power to devices which are plugged into the convenience outlet.
So it's just a plug.
So it's a definition that defines itself.
It's a socket.
Okay, it's just a normal plug socket then.
It is a plug. It looks like some of them here, the pictures have like the USB and stuff. So maybe that's the convenience, having the extra ports.
No, because the next one says specifically.
Oh, yeah. Well, a convenience outlet is a convenience outlet. That's the definition.
Okay.
All right. So you also get USB outlets and phone jack.
What is a phone jack?
To plug your phone in.
But isn't that the same as a USB outlet?
Well,
no.
That'll be for a landline.
If they're listing a phone jack as a accessory to the room here that connects to your phone room, that's pretty funny.
What will it? I don't understand what that is. Anyway,
phone jack is a phone jack. Yeah, it's to plug in a landline. That's a phone
right.
jack.
I see. What the hell? Who's taking a landline phone with them on holiday?
No, I think that's for the landline phone they have in room.
But why are they?
So
Oh my
they're
god,
like,
that
we're
makes
giving
me
you a
really
room
over-
phone
they're overrating
and
this
the
one.
jack to plug into.
wow,
So,
brilliant. Cheers for that. Yeah.
that's what you get in preferred hotels.
I just need to say I hate the phones that are in hotels because every single time we get messages left
no, the
that we
little
don't even
blinky
need, and
flashing
the
light
blinky
thing.
flashing light that you could never,
We can't forget.
ever get rid of.
Chris, how do you get rid of those flashy blinky lights on the hotel
hammer.
room phones?
Very
'Cause we
simple.
can't.
You disconnect it from the convenience outlet.
I mean, that's a good... no, from the phone jack.
Yeah.
We just wore a towel over it, I think, in the end.
Yeah, I think I'm not the best person. Like when it comes to these kind of things, like the alarm clock. You know, you ever have like that really complicated alarm clock
Oh,
that
yeah.
gets going off at like 4 a.m. and you're like, why? I'll just rip it out of the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
I don't even know how to turn it off.
So we did
It's done.
our smoke alarm went off in the days in when we were in there. They just got up and took it to bits and pulled the battery out of it. I'm
Yeah.
sure
Yeah.
it was like highly illegal to leave it without a battery, but we were like, I'm not getting woken
Yeah.
up.
Well,
by
I
that.
didn't. They
probably.
didn't replace it until the day before we left either, so it was obviously a priority.
Anyway,
Yeah. So phone jacks. Yeah, you get that. I think you get 2 phone jacks at the Portofino.
woo,
I have to ask Michelle.
we'll find out ourselves.
That's true. You get a Cuisinart single cup coffee maker, Divine's shampoo, conditioner, Comfort Zone shower gel and lotion. You have a flat screen TV with HD channels and on-demand in-room movies, or just leave it playing on that universal channel that has the same loop going over every 10 minutes.
There's HVAC controls connected to smart room technology, an iHome radio clock, whatever the hell that is, in-room safe large enough for a laptop, tablet and camera, an iron and ironing board. This is why I asked you this the other day. Julian Farrell hairdryer.
Wow.
Why asking me? That's just a. It's just a.
I
A-
wondered if
a
you knew
brand.
who they were, though.
No.
Could ask me.
Do you know? You've bald. You're like me. You don't know what it is.
Yeah, but you could have asked me.
He's still aware of brands.
Chris, you know who
American
Julian
brand.
Julian Farrell is an amazing something.
Hairdresser, I would guess.
A lighted makeup mirror, a mini fridge, a telephone with single line and voicemail.
To go with the jack.
Weird. Upgrade to premium plus wireless internet access for optimal entertainment and business needs. Wired internet access at bar. Fees apply. And the maximum occupancy of these rooms is 4 to 5, depending on the room type.
Wired internet access.
I'm going to go test that out next time I'm over there.
Yeah.
I've never seen a wired internet access at the bar.
So what's
just
that, like an Ethernet cable?
it will be.
Yeah.
But surely if there's just Wi-Fi resort-wide,
Yeah, but it'll be quicker. You don't get
Well, no,
your Wi-Fi
Ethernet's
is not as
faster.
quicker. So just to give everyone an idea, it said these rooms start at $202 a night. We're booked in for 3 nights in November. What room are we in? Are we in a specific room? Let me have a look. We are in a lagoon view 2 queen room, and we're paying $244 a night. And bearing in mind that hotel prices have gone through the roof at the moment, I don't think that's bad.
No.
No, not at all.
No. There are rooms with accessible features, which include a closed caption television, closets with rods that are 48 inches high, doors with peepholes that are 3'6" on the floor, which we've gone from inches to feet and inches, entry doors which are 36 inches wide. There is a roll-in shower stall with adjustable shower head or a combination shower tub with adjustable shower head, tub seat and handbar, smoke detector with light, toilets with a handbar, sight and hearing impaired features. All entrances to individual guest rooms include the room number in Braille. Hearing impaired kits that include a TDD relay service are available from the front desk for use in any guest room.
And this kind of goes off our episode
Ties in.
3 weeks ago with
Yes.
Brooke. Yeah.
That's right.
All right. Moving on to luxury suites. Each suite is an island oasis ranging from 529 to 1,353 square feet. That is huge.
It's a big difference.
Oh, yeah. That's bigger than my old place. Choose a kids suite for the little ones, a spacious king or sapphire suite for more room, a grand hospitality suite for entertaining, or Michelle's preferred room, the presidential suite to live like Caribbean royalty.
Seriously, how many different rooms are there?
A lot, apparently.
People
Now-
like choices.
Rooms will start at $294 per night plus tax based off of a 4-night stay. I'm going to guess the presidential suite's a little bit more than that.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Right. So, if plenty of space is essential to your relaxation, spend your time in a roomy suite. A kid suite features a king bedroom plus an attached room with twin beds for the little ones. A king suite offers a separate sitting area in addition to a large bedroom. The stunning Sapphire suite includes a king bedroom, a dining area, a living room with wet bar, and 1.5 baths. What's a half a bath?
No shower.
Okay. Entertain in the hospitality suite, complete with living and dining areas, as well as a kitchenette, full bath and bedroom. Live like royalty in a luxury presidential suite, a full set of rooms including a study, Jesus Christ, a study, 1.5 bathrooms, a large dining room, and more.
I guess there's some people that do have to still work when they're on vacation. They're going
These
with the
rooms-
That's
family.
something you should get in case Tracy has any uni work.
Shh, 'cause I will
She
have.
doesn't want to be working,
I
but
will
yeah.
have. That's
I'm
my
going to get off a
flight.
Pride rocket and go into the study.
Yeah.
It's just
Yes, I
bizarre,
demand
isn't
that
it,
now.
to think about a hotel room that has a study in it.
And I want wired internet.
You probably have it. You just have to pay for it.
You do.
Have you seen any of these rooms, by the way?
No, I haven't seen any of the rooms.
I'm going to see if I'll find the episode. I think Tracker did one
Oh, we should.
Oh,
where
yes,
they let him
yes.
Did
they
we-
let him view the room. And I don't know if that was the presidential or
we will
just the
have to
luxury
watch
suite.
them
Yeah.
before we go. Actually, yes.
It's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
it's nicer than most houses you go into.
Yeah. Yeah. This kids suite at Universal Orlando's Sapphire Falls Resort features tastefully whimsical tropical themed decor and 2 twin beds. It sleeps up to 5, 1 king and 2 twin beds with a rollaway. Mom and Dad can live on island time while the kids enjoy their own nautical themed bedroom. When you opt to reserve another double queen bedroom for an additional fee, you can sleep up to 10 guests with rollaways.
Jesus.
Wow. Sounds cramped,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, but these are where I think these kid suites. So again, you're moving up the family suite at Cabana Bay. We not complained, but it's like as parents with kids, you want separate place. So when we stayed at the Enclave, we had that. They had their own room. We had
Yeah.
our own room.
With the living
And
room between, it was lovely.
And at Cabana Bay, you don't have that. You've got 2 beds in one room.
Yeah.
So you can't, especially if you've got little kids, you're kind of either having to be really quiet while they're trying to go to sleep or go to bed the same time as them. Whereas these suites are giving you the option that you've got 2 separate bedrooms so you can stay up while the kids go to bed.
Yeah.
That's a huge advantage, advantage, quite honestly.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. The floor plan for a 3-bedroom king suite at Sapphire Falls Resort shows a foyer, living area, master bedroom with a king bed and bathroom, and 2 more connecting rooms, each with 2 queen beds and a bathroom.
What the hell? It's got a foyer. What hotel room has a foyer?
A king suite.
It's just a hell of a lot of space.
When you're a king, you need it, buddy. Make it a 3-bedroom suite when you opt to add 2 connecting bedrooms. Sleeps 13 with a rollaway. That's a lot. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
The living room
big
area of
rollaway.
the what?
It's a big rollaway.
Yeah, really big rollaway.
What, sleeps 13 in the rollaway?
Yeah.
And the little one said, roll over.
The living room area of a king suite at Sapphire Falls Resort includes a sofa, 2 club chairs, and a dresser. The separate living area allows you to relax and rejuvenate with plenty of space to plan your next day's adventure in style.
I need to see these rooms because if they're half as luxurious as they sound amazing. And this is like the 3rd. We're moving up. This is a 4th. Sorry, I forgot about Aventura. So we're going through these hotels in the level that they are. So you start off with Endless Summer, you then go to Aventura, then to Cabana Bay. So we're still way down the pecking order, and yet these sound unreal. So the plan for a king suite, standard king suite at Sapphire Falls at Universal, is a large suite that features a bedroom, a bathroom, and a separate living area. Each 599 square foot king suite delivers separate living and bedroom for luxurious living in a peaceful atmosphere.
Very nice. And the floor plan for a 2-bedroom king suite at Sapphire Falls Resort shows a foyer, living area, master bedroom with a king bed and bathroom, and a connecting room with 2 queen beds and a bathroom.
So they do 3 different king suites, a 1-bedroom, a 2-bedroom, and a 3-bedroom king suite.
And a 13-person rollaway.
Wow. It's crazy.
Sounds like a party to me.
That's a lot of options there.
Yeah.
Sapphire Suites. When you opt to add another connecting bedroom, you can sleep up to 4 more people. An additional double queen bedroom may also be reserved at an additional cost, totaling 1,172 square foot of space in this lavish suite fit for the entire family. Sleeps up to 10 guests with rollaways.
I mean, literally the entire family.
Mm-hmm.
Cousins and aunties and uncles.
Yeah. Extended family. You finish your RIP tour and you're all sleeping in the same room.
Yes. Yeah. Do you have to all be family? I mean, that's not a bad idea. It's cheap.
Family.
Yeah. And they don't know that, do they? Oh, this is my cousin Chris and my auntie Alexa. And the floor plan for a 2-bedroom hospitality suite, so we're on hospitality suites at this point at Sapphire Falls, shows a foyer, a dining room, a living room, a kitchenette, a master bedroom with a king bed, and a bathroom, and a connecting room with 2 queen beds, and another bathroom. You can make it a 2-bedroom suite when you opt to reserve a connecting bedroom for an additional fee, and that sleeps up to 8 guests with rollaways. Wow.
Look, none of us need this, but it would be so
Speak
cool
for
to do
yourself.
It would be awesome. Can you just a podcast room? I know we all wouldn't share because it's kind of weird, but it would be awesome.
That's the study where we all do the podcasting.
That would be, oh my God. Can you imagine just bringing all the gear and setting up in the study and recording the podcast there? That'd be awesome.
2 bathrooms for 8 people, though. That's not a lot.
Well, we've got 1 bathroom for 4 people, so 2 bedrooms.
No. We've got 1 bathroom for 1 person. You lot are in the kitchen sink.
No, there isn't a kitchen.
It's a kitchenette.
There isn't a kitchenette.
There's a sink and a microwave. You can have the sink.
No.
Yeah. I've claimed it.
Oh, well, we've been on for half an hour and we haven't even got through the bloody rooms yet.
There's a presidential suite. The floor plan for this is a 3-bedroom presidential suite. And it shows a foyer, a dining room, a living room, a kitchenette, an exercise room.
Holy crap.
A master bedroom with a king bed and large bathroom, a patio, 2 connecting rooms, each with 2 queen beds and a bathroom. And make it a 3-bedroom suite when you opt to add 2 additional double queen bedrooms for an additional fee. That sleeps up to 12 guests with rollaways.
12 people in a room. Where the hell are these things?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to be in a room with 12 people.
No, I wouldn't. I know damn well I wouldn't.
That just
Tracy
sounds
wouldn't.
stressful to me. I don't care how much I love you. That's just way too
Yes.
much. Suites include Comfort Zone body soap and facial soap, complimentary wireless internet access in guest rooms and most common areas of the hotel, those convenience outlets again, USB outlets and phone jack, Cuisinart single cup coffee maker, Divine's shampoo, conditioner, Comfort Zone shower gel and lotion, flat screen TV with HD channels and on-demand in-room movies, HVAC controls connected to smart room technology, iHome radio clock, in-room safe, large enough for laptop, tablet, and camera, ironing board, Julian Farrell hairdryer, lighted makeup mirror, mini refrigerator, telephone with single line and voicemail, upgrade to premium plus wireless internet access for optimal entertainment and business needs, wired internet access at the bar, fees apply, maximum occupancy of 2 to 14 depending on room type, and the same accessible features as the other rooms.
So pretty much the same as all the rooms. All the rooms have the same accessible options and stuff. Cool. Yeah. There's some choice. I'd love to see what the prices of those rooms, like that presidential suite.
I'm literally doing it right now.
Right, we shall move on. I want to hear what that is. So Chris, why don't you look that up? Right, moving on. We're going to talk about our favourite thing, and that is food.
Really?
Somewhere that Tracy, we spoke to John about this. It's somewhere we're going to try out. So moving on to dining at Lower Sapphire Falls Resort, and we're going to start at Ametista Cookhouse.
Yes, please.
So the coastal chic eatery features an exhibition kitchen. Does that mean that are they all naked? Is that what it means?
Oh, hello.
Cooking up Caribbean-inspired cuisine for every island appetite. Ametista serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner, as well as beers, wines, and cocktails.
For breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I mean, probably does.
Now, John told us 2 weeks ago the online menus can't be trusted. So we're going to give you an overview.
Yeah, so Chris, what John told us is they don't update their menus on the website very well.
Okay.
Yeah, he's forever pulling them up on it.
So if you are looking to go to a restaurant, I'll reiterate this again for anyone listening. If you are looking to find out a restaurant and think, oh, let's have a look at the menu, I'm sure most of it will be there, but you can't trust it completely.
Yeah.
So then you might find there's something on that menu, like if you've got a vegetarian or a vegan or something like that, that's very specific, that's the only thing they'll eat. Have a contingency, because that might not be there.
Yeah. Now, the breakfast at Ametista is a buffet breakfast and available daily 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. And it has a cold station with fruit, yogurt, and cheeses.
It has a cereal station, an omelet station, and a hot station with the likes of oatmeal, biscuits and gravy, grits, potatoes, and scrambled eggs, and finally pastries.
Sounds like
All
a pretty
really good stuff.
decent. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Remember, we did that I think the last trip that we stayed there, we did this. It was a lot of, we really enjoyed it. And for the price, I thought it was worth it for sure. And then the thing we found out at the end, if you're into brunching, you can also add like an unlimited mimosa and something packaged for like $25 or something. Like it was pretty good, but he told us at the end, I'm like, I can't do that right now.
Yeah. It's interesting because I think John said it wasn't a great, he said it was all right, if I remember right.
There's a lot of selection. I can tell you that much. It's not mind-blowing food, but for like a buffet style and where you're eating and kind of, you got to put all that into perspective. I thought it was a good value for what it was.
Sometimes you just want to go and fill up for the day, don't you? And not have to really think about what do I want to order. I'm just going to have a ton of stuff. I like a buffet breakfast. Lunch is available noon till 5 p.m. daily, but it has a limited menu from 3 till 5. And the menu consists of starters, salads, sandwiches, and main courses, rotisserie chicken, sides, crafted flatbreads, and desserts. And I've had a quick look through. Again, the menu just kind of give you an idea that the starters range from $8 to $15 and mains from $14 to $25, with the desserts ranging from $8 to $21. So it's on the higher end of cheap.
Yeah. Dinner served 5 till 10 p.m. and the menu consists of starters ranging from $8 to $16. Main courses range from $18 to $42. Rotisserie chicken is priced at either $25 or $45. Crafted flatbreads are either $14 or $15. Sandwiches at $18 or $20, and desserts range from $6 to $10.
Again, that's not like a flatbread for $14, $15 isn't bad. The sandwiches seem a little expensive, like.
Crafted. No, that's crafted flatbread.
They're not crafted sandwiches. They're just
they
sandwiches.
are crafted. They have to be made.
Well, I mean, I guess they're like putting everything together, like burgers and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, the usual beers are available, bottled or draft. Sparkling, red and white wines and cocktails ranging from $15 to $18 are available. Kids' meals are also available, ranging from $6 to $16, with plenty of sides available too.
So the wines and that 15 to 18 doesn't sound bad at all.
No.
I think that was the cocktails, actually, I think I put down. But $15 for a cocktail isn't bad.
No,
Chris,
I don't think so.
No, that's a pretty decent price, again, for where you're at and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, you can get cheaper cocktails elsewhere, but you're in a theme park and you're at a Lowe's hotel, so you're going to pay a little bit extra. I think it's okay. By the way, before you move on, I do have some pricing here if you want to hear it.
Okay, cool. I'm ready.
Yeah. Do you want me to just go straight to the presidential suite?
No,
or build you up?
Eases in.
Okay. This is a random weekday in November. So the normal base rooms that we talked about, those are ranging in the 200 range. So it's like 250 to 270.
Okay.
And that's like your lagoon or pool. It's 2 queen. Going up to the king suite, it goes up to 367, which is not terrible because that's 600 square feet and it has a lot of amenities. The kid suite is 444. The Sapphire suite is 521. And then you have those variations of king suites, range from 619 all the way to 712.
So the 712 is going to be the 3-bedroom king suite.
That one is 900 square feet, probably. And then there's again just a bunch of variations, but we're going to jump up to the presidential suite.
Here we go.
Let's just go all the way out. Presidential suite and pool view with 2 queens. $1,972 per
night. Wow.
Oh, yeah, that's no bother.
It's right around in Michelle's territory.
Yeah.
We're not paying that for 3 nights in a standard room. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris, have you eaten anything other than breakfast at Amatista then?
No, and we always say we want to go down there and eat. It just kind of, we miss it every time on our trip. So it's still on our list to do, but one day. Yeah,
it's weird, isn't it? Well, like we've said it before, because you don't go down that often. It's too easy for you, I'm sure, to go to Strongwater Tavern. Because you know you like it, and rather than take the risk of it, it is difficult to step out your comfort zone sometimes.
That's the thing. And it's not, honestly, for us, because we have over the years going so many times, we've made friends with people there.
Yes.
So it's also a thing like when we go to Strong Water, we'll more likely than not sit at the bar because we know a couple of people there. So it's not just us going there to eat and drink. We're actually catching up with old friends and talking in between, when they're serving people. So for us, yes, we normally head straight to Strong Water and kind of forget to go to Amatistas, but one day we'll get there.
Yeah, it's like us with Today Cafe. We went that first time, fell in love with it, and it's like, right, how many times can we cram in for the next 6 days we're here?
And
right.
I'm sure you love it every single time you go.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah.
Little less now, but yeah.
Moving on, speaking of Strong Water Tavern, that is up next, and you're going to see the prices jump substantially over Amatista here. So they serve rare vintage rums. Your own rum specialist and tapas-style dining make this an exceptional, cool and stylish watering hole. And I will give it that. It was cool. It was a great place to host our meet.
It was.
Strong Water is open 4 p.m. until 12 a.m. And they are serving bites, which according to the menu they have ceviche, Little Havana, Jamaica and the Bahamas, Mexico, USVI, anyone?
Virgin Islands.
US Virgin Islands, yes. Puerto Rico, Colombia and postres, which is dessert, I'm guessing, looking at the menu. And the menu and the prices range from $10 up to $37. We're going to do this again. We kind of talked about this 2 weeks ago. I had the little burger sliders and they were really, really good. Tracy?
I had something out of a cat litter box and it was not good.
Tracy, Chris, have you eaten there or do you normally just drink?
Every time.
So as a rule, in your opinion, what's the food like?
Fantastic. I've never gotten the sliders or the tenders, right? That's what you got.
Yeah, they were tender.
Well, it's funny
tender.
when we talked to John about it 2 weeks ago. He went, "I'm not surprised you've said that about them." So it's obviously something that people say about them.
We always get something different, but we'll get like specifics. They list all these countries, so we'll get something from something from a different country almost every time.
Yeah.
And honestly, we have never, and I'm not saying this just because I love the place so much. We have never had a bad food item. Everything has been fantastic. Maybe one time something just kind of came out off, and I think I forgot who brought it out, but they even saw it and they're like, "Is this okay?" Blah blah blah. And we're like, and they just took it and changed it. So again, it's just we love the food over there. It was good. Maybe next time you go, try something a little bit more unique or something, and maybe you'll find
I think that was the thing. Like chicken tenders are just the basic of basics.
Well, no, it's also something that nowhere can usually get wrong. So if you can't decide, it's usually a good go-to.
Yeah,
and it wasn't.
No, I love me a good tender.
Yeah.
But when I go over here, just because I love like tapas style, just because we get to eat so much of different food items, that's what we normally do. But
yeah,
I'll be your food guide next time.
There's nothing like a good chicken tender, and they were nothing like a good chicken tender.
Yeah.
Definitely. Cocktails are available, which made those chicken tenders just disappear. It was great. There are revivers, tots, portents, and punches, and they range from $15 to, I am reading this correct,
yes,
$90.
Yes.
Flights and tastings are also available and are priced at $20. I may well be doing that next time. That's not a bad price for a flight or tasting. I do like me a rum.
Many rums are available. That is an understatement. You got Spanish Island, spiced and flavored, British Island, French Island, USA, International, and Mainland, and prices range from $10 to $75.
I mean, I'm not a big rum drinker, but I mean, Chris, you are, and you and Alexa swear by the place, so I'm guessing it's good. Well, Tracy, what did you have when you went last time? Can you remember?
Oh, I had lots of things. I just kept saying to the lovely girl behind the bar, well, I kind of like some of the things on here, but there are things I don't like.
Do you actually remember what you had, though?
They were made up for me.
Like, not even
they were off menu. She was like, what do you like? And
is that normal, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Those bartenders back there. And
she was
when
great.
we go there, we'll literally sit. I'll have one, maybe two of the usual that I normally get there every time. And then I just go to the bartender, give me your latest thing you've been working on. Whatever you want to make, do it for me. And usually 9 times out of 10, I love it. Maybe I don't like a flavor, so I don't like it, but not that it's bad.
Then it's going to be expensive because you're getting that
bespoke.
personal touch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I know mine was expensive, and I didn't mind paying it because they were good drinks.
Yeah, I know.
But they didn't skimp on the alcohol either, which I'm not there to get hammered, but when you paid, no, but
I was going to say, you know damn well that they don't skimp on the alcohol, otherwise Chris wouldn't be there.
But
exactly.
When
It's not horror nights, guys.
When you're paying that sort of price, you want some alcohol, and there was plenty of alcohol in those drinks.
Yeah.
And just in their defense, just if you've never been there, you're hearing these prices. They're not all $75.
No.
Like they have your average price cocktail, but like if you're into rum, there are, as if you are, then you know there are some really expensive rums out there. So you have the opportunity to try an ounce or two of this bottle you'd probably never buy, but you at least get to try it. So that's kind of a cool thing.
Yeah.
All I remember is one of them was triple rum, and it was 3 different rums in it.
Nice.
And it was good.
So I don't drink, but wines are available. There's Pinot Noir, Merlot, red blends, Cabernet Sauvignon, sparkling whites, Sauvignon Blanc, Chardonnay. I'm saying what I want to say, and other red and white wines. And you ready for this? They prices range from $10 a glass to there is one that is here $220 bottle of wine.
I volunteer. I will take one for the team on that one.
Again, there's many gradients in between that $10 and $220. I just kind of wanted to give you the options of like, if you've got plenty of money to spend, you can spend $220 on a bottle.
If anybody wants to buy me an expensive
you get your $220 bottle, Tracy. You take it up to your presidential suite and drink it there.
Exactly. In one of the many rollaways.
If wines and
the
rums
13-person rollaway.
And if wines and rums and cocktails aren't your thing, there's the usual beers on there. You know, the Michelob and Miller Lite and all that crap.
I do feel like I should just say, just bring one of everything. It's rude not to. Continuing on, we hit the new Dutch trading company, TM. That's my initials. Why am I there? Choose some craft sandwiches, freshly brewed coffee.
I think you might want to try this. Now, again, I'm not going to take the menu specifically, but there's a lot of coffees on here. Not being a Starbucks fan.
Oh, I know. I
think you want to try it here.
I've heard good things about it, actually. They have pastries and more at this port shop. This location serves many coffees, and for those interested, soy and almond milk is available, which is good because if I do have milk, it's usually an alternative.
Yep.
These coffees range from $5.25 to $6 and have espresso, latte blended, and iced coffees.
$6 for a coffee isn't bad.
It's
how much is Starbucks, Chris? Do you know?
Too much.
Yeah, way too much.
It's
probably
it's more than that.
The same for a basic thing, if not more.
It's interesting because I don't think there is a Starbucks at Sapphire Falls, which is interesting.
Oh, that's quite refreshing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's tons of coffees, like literally like a couple of pages of coffees on there.
Yeah. And I'm sure like everywhere else, you know, if nothing's on the menu that you would have, to just talk to somebody.
And it's grab and go as well, so it's...
Okay.
It's kind of like Beerliner, kind of like that type of thing. What were we watching the other day?
I didn't have coffee in Beerliner, so I don't know what you mean by grab and go.
It's a grab and go place. It's not like a coffee place.
Oh no, so they just make it and give it to you, so it's takeout.
The whole thing is just a grab and go.
Right, so long as it's not those crappy machines where you put your cup under and press the button yourself, because I can't stand those.
But the whole place
there's actually people making it there.
That's fine. Yeah, that's great. Okay.
There are hand scoop frozen treats, creamy shakes, and swirly soft serve, savory soups, craft sandwiches, which are all only available after 11 a.m. Also sweets and pastries and breakfast items.
Of course. Sounds good. Like, I do like it. We never really go in the grab and go places, which I think we should, because a lot of them sound really good. I think we'll be in here for definite.
I have done it once, but I can't remember where it was. And I picked up a pot of grapes. And I can't remember where that was. It was early on.
The grab and go here is I think it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
I think
it sounds good.
Once or twice. They're sweets. If you do have a sweet tooth, they have pretty good selection there. So
just
I can work on one.
Having a pastry, you know, like a croissant or a Danish or something like that, just to grab and work on. So I do too.
And some coffee.
Yeah. Oh, actually,
coffee and a Danish. Yeah.
Right, we're going here for definite. I'm excited.
I'll meet you.
Yes.
Next up, we have the Drum Club Canteen, which is located poolside and offers a delightful menu focusing on fresh seafood and taste-tempting tropical drinks. And it serves lunch, dinner, drinks, and apparently kids as well.
I don't want any kids. Thanks. No.
Hold the kids, please.
Yeah. I'll take a side of kids. Nope. The food served according to the menu is antojitos, salads. Is that supposed to say entrees?
Yeah.
9-inch brick oven pizzas. Lowe's love kids. Good for them. Desserts, smoothies, and beverages with prices ranging from $3.50 for a soft drink to $18 for
A
something.
soft drink, yeah. Or hard drink.
No,
Hard
it's
drink.
$3.50 for a soft drink and then up to $18.
For a kid. Yeah.
Yeah, for a side of kids. Canned and draft beers are available as well as wines by the glass and margaritas, frozen cocktails, on the rocks, and seasonal cocktails.
Is Lee sorted?
Yeah, I do want to try a margarita. Chris, have you been here?
Yeah.
It's alcohol, of course he has.
Any good?
Yeah, it's a nice like pool bar. No complaints.
Yeah, it's not going to be amazing. It's there just to if you're hungry at lunchtime, rather than having to go out to one of the restaurants just to grab something to eat there. Yeah,
But don't get me wrong. Like I have nothing against being outside, being in the pool, all hot and sweaty, and then just like scarfing down a pizza like that.
Oh, yeah.
That for me is fantastic.
Yeah.
So
I'll be quite honest. I don't care where I am. I'll scarf down a pizza.
you know what? Very true, Tracy.
Yeah.
I messed up my statement. You are correct.
it's like who doesn't like Jade doesn't like pizza, and it's like Tracy and I every time we have it say I could eat pizza for every meal. I really could.
See, for some reason I've just gone, bath pizza. What the hell?
I could just eat
Pizza.
There's nothing wrong with pizza, is there? You could literally eat it all the time. Anyway, if you are staying in your presidential suite or any of the other rooms or suites, room service is available. It says that we are on call at your service. Whether you want breakfast in bed or crave an evening snack, you'll find a wide variety of menu options to choose from, and it is available Monday through Sunday, 24 hours a day.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, something I'm surprised that Chris and Alexa haven't tried is the rum dinner.
You haven't tried the rum dinner, yes, Chris?
I've had rum during dinner, but I have not tried this rum dinner.
I like the idea of a rum dinner, actually. This sounds quite good to me. And apparently I'm surprised by it. It's the first I'm hearing, but I'm surprised. Come experience Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort's all-new rum dinner. I'm there. Enjoy a reception with light hors d'oeuvres. So with light hors... Sorry.
You can't even say it properly now, can you?
Enjoy a reception with light hors d'oeuvres, rum samplings and entertainment before being seated for a special 5-course dinner paired with crafted rums distilled in the Caribbean. Unfortunately, it's currently closed. Well, bugger.
Yes, I think it closed during the pandemic and has yet to reopen.
No, but when
did this start?
This
is all new.
Yeah. When it's available, it takes place at Amethyst Cookhouse's private dining room and was priced at $85. I'm sorry, but if this comes back while we are there, I'm going.
Sounds really... $85 sounds really good.
For what you're getting, yeah. Absolutely.
A 5-course meal, entertainment, hors d'oeuvres, rum samplings...
And Lee doesn't like the rum, so I get to drink them.
But just, it's $85 seems excessively cheap.
Double date. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
I
all
would
just have
definitely do
my
this.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised
That's
you
a
and
really
Alexa
good
haven't
price.
done it.
I'm going to be 100% honest with you. This is the first time I've even hearing
Really?
about this. Yeah. It's not something they advertise, I'll tell you that much, because it would have been on our radar.
There's a lot of things
I suppose it won't be advertised if it's been closed since the pandemic. So it won't be advertised. I hope it comes
even
back.
before then,
That's
when
amazing.
we were staying there, I'd never heard about this.
No.
So. Maybe I should listen to this podcast more. That's how I find out about these things.
I need that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The hotel's 16,000 square foot pool with a sand beach spells fun and relaxation, as does the hot tub, cabanas, which are for rent, a water slide, children's play area, fire pit, and more.
Sounds good.
Yeah. One of my favorite pools on site.
Mm.
No, I'm just looking on touring plans to find out when, because there's a review of the rum dinner to see when it started, and this was dated back in September 2019 by Derek Bergen of all people. Said last weekend, Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort held their latest rum dinner in partnership with Plantation Rum, featuring selections from Plantation's catalogue of Caribbean runs.
So it sounds
that's
like
probably
it's
why, right? So 2019 it started and probably was open for a short period of time, and then COVID closed it.
It also sounds like it's only selected dates. So it's not like a regular ongoing thing.
Yeah.
So it's quite exclusive.
Play at the pool all day long with ping pong tournaments, water balloon tosses, hula hoop contests, an outdoor pool table, and more. Just check with your concierge to find out what's going on during your stay.
Bloody hell. Hula hooping in the pool, that'd be hard.
I don't think it's in the pool. I think it's by the pool.
Hotel guests can enjoy the complimentary Kalina Health and Fitness Centre with treadmills, bicycles, upright and recumbent.
The hell does recumbent mean?
It's a sit-down bicycle.
Okay. Okay.
No, where you sit back and your legs at the front.
Okay.
So you're like almost
Is that what
laid.
that's called?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
All right.
There used
I
to be a guy come through the village on one.
I
It
like.
looked really uncomfortable.
They're actually really good, and it's in
Not
the,
for your neck, I'm sure.
No, but in the gym, it's the only one I can use for my back. An elliptical machine, that is my favourite. Variance resistant weight machines,
That says variable.
variable resistance weight machines, and a stretching area. Can I come out taller?
No.
That's cool. The locker rooms offer a dry sauna and showers. A dry sauna. That's interesting.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah.
They just have radiators and they just crank the heat up.
Just radiators.
It's not steam, it's just heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could give some input on this, but
Oh, no.
you won't catch me at a gym.
I
on
didn't
vacation.
expect to, Chris,
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
fair. No offense.
Oh no, none taken, my friend. I couldn't even tell you where this was. So
Good. I approve of the fact that you don't know where it is.
yes. I can tell you where all the rum is, though.
If we're reviewing gyms on this podcast, then we're doing something wrong. No offense to those people that do go, by the way, but it's just not our thing.
Yeah, we're the eat and drink podcast.
Yes.
You can test your skill on arcade and video games, both classic and current, at Calypso Game Room.
Yeah, because there has to be an arcade.
Mm-hmm.
For those who like to walk and jog and not go to the gym, Michelle, I'm not looking at you because we know you don't like to, but extensive paths enable you to enjoy a picturesque walk or jog through the lush tropical landscaping surrounding Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort. You'll also find designated dog walking areas. I'm assuming that Lowe's Sapphire Falls Resort is dog friendly.
Friendly, yeah. Swing by the lobby level at Universal Studios store for swimsuits and souvenirs, and the new Dutch trading company for easy sips and snacks. Yes, I will.
Yes, we will. I want at least something from every hotel we've stayed at.
Definitely.
Yeah. Say I do in the heart of the tropics, where blue waterfalls cascade over lush grounds and the calming sounds of steel drums can be heard playing in the distance. It's the perfect setting for you and your guests to take in the scenic water views, ease into island time, and let go.
I imagine it's a very nice place to get married at.
Oh, is that what it meant? I thought it said, do you want a rum? I do.
No.
Oh, I'm not so interested now.
That would be cool.
It would be gorgeous.
I'm trying to think,
wouldn't it?
because Royal Pacific seems to be the one that most people choose for the weddings, don't they? I know Tyler and Jessica got married there.
Yeah,
I
they did.
want to say that Ali got married there as well.
Possibly.
Ali, if you're still listening, no, you're not part of PR, let us know. I'm sure it was Royal Pacific she got married at. I know she got married on property, I'm pretty sure.
Be a lovely place to get married.
Any of them, to be honest.
I'll take Cabana Bay. I don't care.
Yeah. For guests who need to rent a mobility, that's not what it's called. For guests who need to rent a mobility scooter during their stay, we have 4 preferred vendors allowed to deliver equipment on hotel property. The preferred vendors we'll get there in a minute, but please be aware that no other companies are allowed to deliver I keep wanting to say mobility. Please,
I like mobility.
Please
the
be
old word for
aware.
it.
Please be aware that no other companies are allowed to deliver mobility scooters on hotel property, and the preferred vendors are Buena Vista Rentals, BP Mobility, Scooter Bug, and Apple Scooter. And if you go on the Universal website, there's links to all those as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Make sure you do it in advance, though, because one trip we had to do it for my sister, and I think you had to do it X amount of hours prior so that they can schedule it, and then we ended up not being able to get one. So.
Yeah.
I think that goes for anything. If you're desperate for something, try and book anything as far out as you possibly can,
but
really, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But sometimes things happen.
That's true.
You know.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Pack and plays are complimentary. I don't know what pack and play is.
Isn't it like a fold-up
Playpen?
crib? Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? So you can pack the kid into it. Brilliant. Rollaways are available on a first-come, first-served basis through Star Service Hotline for $35 a day, plus 12.5% sales tax. Doesn't say how much that is per night. 1 rollaway allowed per room. An additional charge of $25 per extra adult applies for more than 2 adult guests per room, and maximum occupancies may require a rollaway at an additional fee plus tax per day. Only 1 rollaway is allowed per room, available on a first-come, first-served basis.
But it does sleep 13 though, so you're fine.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't need more than
Only
more than
one,
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be impressed if they fit too. Laundry services include a coin-operated laundromat, dry cleaning, quick pressing, and shoe shine. 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., 7 days a week. Express or same-day service is available. Microwaves are available on a first-come, first-served basis through Star Service Hotline for $15 per day, plus 12.5% tax.
Wow.
One microwave allowed per room. Call Star Service for anything to make your stay more comfortable. From a special amenity to a toothbrush, just pick up your phone for any requests.
That's good to know.
How much is a microwave in Walmart?
Yeah.
You can just buy one and leave it.
I'm sure there was people, and I don't know whether it was universal, but I think when we were sort of part of the, believe it or not, the Disney community, there was a thing about people would go and buy...
They would, rice cookers, because the rice cooker was the thing.
Things like that. You
Yeah.
would buy like a microwave and then pass it on to someone
the
else
next
who was
person would
coming.
pay for it and-
Something.
Yeah, and it just got passed.
Yeah. Something I haven't put in that's not in there. Parking for anyone who's got a car. Self-parking is $26 a night. It kills me. It kills me that. And valet parking is $33 a night. And I've said before, like when we've done our previous trips, because we've changed since the weekend, we've kind of, when we stay on site now, where we never used to.
Killing me now in the car.
But you think, so
I know.
we're going for 10 nights.
It's cheap for me to get an Uber to Walmart.
$260 in parking alone.
Yeah.
That's not including like your petrol and your insurance for the car. It's crazy. You're better off Ubering. Even though from what I can gather, the prices of those have gone up as well. I guess we will find out. Business centre services are available and include computers with internet available for use, faxing, who faxes stuff nowadays, and copying services and packaging and mailing service. And the hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and they're closed on Saturdays and Sundays.
Guests can receive mail throughout their stay. If you intend to receive mail during your stay, please be sure to include the resort's mailing address along with your name and arrival day for your reservation. Please note that package handling fees will apply to all packages that are received through luggage services desk. Call for more information. The hotel cannot accept groceries or any other perishables that are mailed to the resort.
Interesting. Yes, we found out that firsthand when we stayed at Royal Pacific, because I didn't know you got charged for packages delivered. So we got Ian sent the t-shirts to us for the weekender, and Barry sent us some Horror Nights pins that he'd made, and we got charged $35 for the privilege of getting some stuff sent to us, which I think's...
It's steep, man.
It really is.
It's any way to
I
make
ordered-
a book, isn't it?
I ordered something from Amazon and it was a quarter of the price that I paid to pick up said package. And it was kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't have been so bad if I'd known.
Yes.
But the fact that I didn't know, it kind of... Because we got a call, didn't we? There's some packages to pick up. So Tracy was like, do you want to go and get them while I'm sorting some stuff out? And I was like, okay. So I toddled along to the business centre and he was like, right, that'll be 35. And I was like, you what now? And obviously I just paid it because I'm a fanny. This is my issue with...
Transparency.
No, it's not that. It's like, I love the on-site hotels, but this is where the fact that Universal don't own... So Disney, obviously, Disney hotels are Disney owned. So they set the rules and prices and everything for theirs. Even though they've started charging for parking and stuff now, I think...
Disney money grabbing, never.
Is different, but with Universal, it does stick in your throat a little bit when you... Even when we went for those couple of times when we stayed at Royal Pacific for one night, just for the expresses, or we'll stay at Hard Rock, we've done that before, and you're still getting charged like $52 just for parking. Just to park your car overnight is a bit of a kick in the teeth, to be honest.
Yeah, when you're already paying premium rate for your room.
Yeah, and it's the fact that because it's Lowe's owned, not Universal owned, it's not even if you get a discount because you're a pass holder.
Yeah.
It's like, I know...
Yeah, it's a bummer.
I know if you book Cabana Bay through Virgin, I think you get their parking cheaper. But it was actually doing the show notes for this episode that I realised that the parking is tiered as well, so it's cheaper at the cheaper hotels and more expensive as you move up, which I find interesting.
Yeah, kind of like how Darren used to say, the more you pay, the less you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just it is the one thing that really annoys me about what the hotels do.
Mm-hmm.
And it would.
And yeah, it's all these hotels. It's not just them. I mean, any hotel that's anything located by an entertainment area, like for over here, if it's any hotel by a beach or body of water or anything like that, they do that resort fee.
Yeah.
And it's just another way to kind of squeeze you out a few more dollars.
Yeah, which is
There's
weird.
no real reason.
We heard that a lot about the hotels in Orlando, and yet we've never paid a resort fee at any. Maybe we just stay at the cheap ones. I don't know what it is.
We don't anymore.
But we've never paid it. Yeah, I know we've really gone up in the world, haven't we? Less money, more better hotels, apparently. But we've never paid a resort fee before.
Yeah, I know. Like there's a Hilton right on the corner of Universal, that big tall tower one. I know they charge a resort fee.
Okay.
Strange, but I don't think like a Holiday Inn's going to charge a resort fee or something like that.
No. But honestly, overall, I can't wait to stay at Sapphire Falls. I fell in love with it when we went over last time. And like I say, we only spent 5 hours maybe there, maybe 6. And we spent pretty much all of it in Strongwater. And it was just that, as I said, walking like off the water taxi, up the spiral staircase into that lobby, I was like, I need to stay here. Just purely off what I've seen here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Chris, obviously you and Alexa love it, and you're certainly not hotel snobs, but you like a certain standard of stay.
Oh yeah. No,
and value for money.
Exactly. Yeah. Sapphire, I personally love it. I think we stay more at Cabana Bay than any other hotel, but that's more for, costs perspective. If we could stay at Sapphire every time, I think that's a really good kind of middle ground where you get, an affordable rate. You get the boats. You don't get express, but you're not paying that express price either. I think it's a really good middle hotel there at the resort.
It is. I mean, I don't know what the difference in price is between Cabana Bay and Sapphire Falls, but if it was a case of like $10 to $20 a night, I think I would choose Sapphire. Just for me, purely over it being on the water taxi route, it just makes your day so much less stressful.
100%.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to staying there, and I'm looking forward to be able to come back on and actually review it, because we haven't actually stayed at a lot of the hotels before. Like we did one night at Cabana Bay, and it was a miserable day, so we never really got to see Cabana Bay in anywhere near its glory. We've done a week at Royal Pacific.
Which
we've done a night.
I love Royal Pacific.
And a night at the Hard Rock. So I would like to go and spend a bit more.
I don't remember the Hard Rock.
No, I don't really remember much about it either. I mean, we've spent a bit of time in there, obviously going to the kitchen, but never actually. We only done one night. We didn't really spend a lot of time in there, so I don't remember it much at all. I remember the room being pretty nice, like.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be nice to stay a bit more extended time in there. And then we only need Surfside after that. Literally after these two trips, we'd have done every hotel apart. Oh no, Aventura as well. Yeah, which the more I talk,
too.
Yeah, I agree. What were we watching? Who was there? Or someone posted. I've seen pictures of it recently. There's people who absolutely, wasn't it John telling us about? He absolutely loves it, doesn't he? John Self, yeah, he was raving about it. Chris, have you stayed at Aventura?
No, we've only eaten there and kind of checked out the hotel. I don't have a lot of interest to stay there, just from previous, what I hear from it.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
if it was super cheap, I don't know. It just doesn't come up in a price range where it makes it worth it to stay there for me. I'd rather pay a couple bucks more and go to a Cabana or go to, well, if I can get a Sapphire. But yeah, every time I look, it just doesn't hit the spot where it needs to be like, oh yeah, we should stay here because of X. It doesn't do it. I
think we said it at the time when we covered it on the podcast like 6 weeks ago or whatever it was. Oh, you weren't on. It was just the three of us. That there's nothing to make it stand out and make you want to choose it over Cabana Bay or Sapphire Falls.
No, I think there's no theming. It just smacks of a business centre.
Yeah, it's just kind of there. But I know people who love it, so I definitely want to check it out for sure. I think Tracy, you and I, we said, haven't we? We'll go over because John's kind of pushed us to go over and check out Bar 17 for definite.
I must admit, that looked really good.
Yeah, and then just have a wander around just to see what it's like while we're there for definite.
It is a quick walk around.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, It's not bad. It's just very small. Like even the pool area, it almost feels like walking into a studio apartment. Like you can see everything from one spot.
Yeah, I think it was a point. I know Universal set out a target when they built Cabana Bay that they wanted. I think they set a target of by a certain time having a certain amount of rooms on property, and then rather than making like Endless Summer and Cabana and Sapphire Falls too big, let's just stick a little one in the middle to sort of boost the amount of rooms that we've got on property. I think they just struggled. For how well themed all the rest of them are, it doesn't have an identity for me.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, absolutely. You're absolutely right on that.
Yeah.
Like heavy theming elsewhere.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It's the one, it sticks out because of how different, like how just not, it doesn't, I don't want to say,
nondescript it is.
Yeah, I don't want to say it hasn't had a lot of thought put into it. It just, I don't know, it's a weird, it's like, it's odd. Anyway, we talk about Sapphire Falls. I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to stay there.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Cool.
Yeah.
So that is going to wrap up another episode. We get closer and closer to our trips. But for now, of course, we're going to wrap this episode up with a Universal is. And please, people, get them in because we are getting low. But this one's going to come from Alex Birch. So again, get them in because we still got a few, but we know we always want more. And if you want to get involved, all you got to do is let us know what you think Universal is in 3 words or less, and send them to us at podcast@uuopodcast.com, or send them, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, DM any one of us, whatever. There's plenty of ways to get to us. And we'll end up wrapping the show up with them. But for this episode, which is episode 517, Alex says Universal is socially acceptable addiction. See you next week, everyone.
That was another episode of the unofficial Universal Orlando podcast, the best and only podcast about Universal Orlando on the island. Check us out on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. Just search UUO Podcast. For all the podcasts, news, and articles, check out our blog at uuopodcast.com. Send us your questions, comments, and listener debate submissions to podcast@uuopodcast.com. Join the Producers Club by emailing us at uuopproducers@gmail.com. Listen and subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Check out our friends, the Theme Park Duo, for all your other theme park news. So until next time, this is Amity 6. Call off the Marines. We're coming home.